Before the break, WFMY News 2's Tracy McCain introduced us to a triad mom who is sharing her struggles with postpartum depression in hopes of helping other moms. But depression comes in many forms. So now we're continuing that conversation in today's To Your Well-Being segment.
So we're joined now by Dr. David Gutterman and Dr. Jenna Mendelson. They're both psychologists with LeBauer Behavioral Health. Thank you both so much for coming in today. Dr. Mendelson, let's start with you. You know, postpartum depression is just one form of depression, and there are many out there. Could you just give us a basic description of what depression is?
Sure, and it's really true. Most people will be affected by some form of depression over the course of their lifetime. Symptoms of depression can include depressed mood, feelings of sadness or tearfulness, changes in appetite, so being excessively hungry or not hungry at all, and that can contribute to shifts in weight, loss of pleasure in things that you used to enjoy, as well as a loss of motivation and feelings of fatigue and excess tiredness.
As we are talking about the different forms of depression, we would like for you to get involved right now. So go to our website or also go to wfmy.com/vote now and let us know what type of depression have you experienced. In the meantime, Dr. Gutterman, is there more depression experienced during the holiday season, more pressure during this season?
There certainly is more pressure, and there's a high degree of reports of depression specifically during this time of year. For a number of different reasons. People report that they just aren't as happy as they feel like they should be during the holidays. There can be a number of reasons for that. It can be stress related to the financial obligations that they feel during the holidays. Often the loss of a loved one. If this is the first holiday without that loved one, that contributes to depressive feelings and symptoms. Divorce, if it's the first holiday without your spouse. So there are a number of different things that can contribute to making the holidays a bit more difficult. If you're socially isolated, the holidays can be especially difficult as well.
Yeah, so Dr. Mendelson, how do you manage your depression then?
Yeah, well, I mean, one thing that I would suggest, I know schedules can change a lot over the holidays, especially with kids being out of school. There can be a lot less structure, or you're traveling to visit family. So I do recommend incorporating routine and also making sure that there's something pleasant on the calendar every day, something that you're looking forward to. And also remembering it's a balance. You know, it's a great idea to get out there and do things that you enjoy as much as you can. It's also okay to say no to things that are too stressful.
So Dr. Mendelson's talking about just finding that balance. But Dr. Gutterman, we were specifically talking about the holidays. How can you better manage some of that depression during the holidays?
Sure.
Or some key points you should let the viewer know about?
Absolutely. You need to pre-plan. A lot of times the things that made the holidays difficult in the past, you can anticipate moving forward it's going to be the same kind of thing. So something as simple as, I don't want to sit next to that uncle who has a very different political opinion than myself, or something like that. But you can pre-plan for those particular areas that you know are going to be especially difficult. For the financial stress, again, shop smartly. Go by a list. Don't find yourself getting caught up in the last minute rush and overspending, which creates a tremendous amount of stress, which can of course lead to more depression.
And we're having this conversation because we want people to know that they are not alone. This is
absolutely.
It's common during the holidays, actually really year-round. We're asking you, what type of depression have you experienced? 50% of you say persistent depression, seasonal affective disorder 39%, and postpartum at 11%. Dr. Gutterman, Dr. Mendelson, thank you so much for your time, and happy holidays to you.
And to you.
Thank you for having us.